Hello, welcome to a new video of Sports Originals. Today I want to talk to you through some match play together with Jeroen. Jeroen, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Do you have a tactic already?
No.
Okay, we're gonna play some rallies, and in between I might stop and explain what happened and talk you through it. Let's get into it. The guests can start. Stop. Hello. In this game, what I felt, Jeroen was slightly over hitting his drives, and I'm a player who likes to control the shot and place my shots, so it's ideal in these circumstances where it's quite warm to use his speed of the ball and place my shots and pick every now and then a volley to keep him moving in the four corners, holding my shots. Also, there were a few times where he played a cross court and you could see I was already anticipating on it due to his movement in his body. Next game probably is going to be tougher. I'm going to place the camera a bit back so you can also see the shots in the back of the court. So this was a great example. Perfect to have the angle in the back corner now. And there was a time I was controlling Jeroen in this rally, but there was certainly a time where you were controlling me in this rally. And all I could think about was my position. So I think there were a few times where you controlling this shot here, the volley, yeah? And your balls were tight, so it was difficult for me to scrape it out of the back corners. All I wanted to do is get behind him, making sure I could have gotten those balls, but I was more wary of the balls in the front, because there were opportunities to go short for both of us. But sometimes it's risky, and you're forcing it, but you still have to cover those corners. So positioning yourself when you feel you're under pressure is key. Reload. Taking the ball early there. Okay, this was one of my pattern I enjoy. So I think I leave a volley for him, for you, but it's a little bit high. So it's a little bit just here. I'm trying to force you to play the shot you were playing, this one. Yeah? And you could see in my movement, you don't, they can, that I'm already hunting for that short shot. I'm not sure whether you're feeling uncomfortable physically, that you feel you need to go short, or that you just want to make me work a bit. Anyway, both fine. Both options are fine. I mean, the opportunity is there. But you see what happens if somebody goes on it quickly and hits a hard cross court. Not a good cross court. It wasn't wide, just quickly and hard. So puts you under pressure immediately. Makes you think the next time you're going to play this drop shot. So it already is in your mind now, should I play this drop shot? So what I'm trying to anticipate on here is to give myself time, forcing you not to play that shot, because it does make me work. And if you counter on it quickly, if you see me go and already hunt for the next shot, you know, be alert and maybe volley the next one, you could learn from it as well. Great pressure. So that last shot, because he went short and I went cross court the last 2 times, I show a cross court, but play the drive, hopefully catching him wrong footed. This time it worked. Next time, I don't know. Maybe now he feels like I have more options, so he has to wait longer, hurting him even more. Talking about subtleties in the game. In a small second of time, you have to choose what kind of length you're gonna play, what kind of spin you're gonna use, especially on the higher level. And if you have the ability to work the hands using different kind of spins on the sidewall, on the backhand side as well. Sometimes you see we use this wrist, sometimes we use it open, sometimes we use it closed. Those little subtleties on every drive or every shot are very important for the margins to hitting the sidewall, getting the ball into the middle, or getting your target in the back of the court. So I think the same thing happened here. I played a lob, top spinner, to get the ball straight, and he took it so early, which hurt me even more. I was forced to play, I think, the post, and then a quick drop of Jeroen to win the rally. Great job. So that's a 3/4 shot. I played a few drives already in this area. Now I hit a quick boast, catching him flat-footed, same swing though. Jeroen taking the ball very early, putting me under pressure, nice. Great shot. Although he wins his rally, I feel I put a lot of work in his legs. So I'm just making it tough now for him. Nice. Good game. For me, a very tough battle. For me, a very, very tough battle. It's warm here. Now we can feel that on the screen. But it's, as you can see, we're sweating. It's very warm, humid. How did you feel about these games?
Like the scores were not my side, but I think there are some long and tough rallies. And I noticed that myself, I started guessing, like when he was in the front and you played the cross court like one time, I think, to go cross court, then I was anticipating it, but it was going straight.
Yeah.
So it was catching me out there.
Yeah.
And
do you feel that happens more when the rallies are tough and you're getting tired?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is very recognizable. Having played a lot of matches, the moment you feel exposed physically, so you're getting tired, it's very hard to stay disciplined. One, in your shot selection, keeping the ball straight, keeping the ball into the back corners. Although you're feeling you're not on the winning end of the rallies, you might still be playing the right shot at the right time. Then for me it's a matter of grinding and working on those shots, keep it going, and you never know how the other is feeling. You don't know how I'm feeling physically. I might be on the verge of just, giving up. So very important to stay disciplined, especially when you're tired. Like you said, and even though on the tee, seeing certain things, still waiting and watching the shot before you move. That was, I think, difficult today.
Because I felt the pace was high. So then I tried to keep it up, maybe even step it up a little bit.
Yeah, you did that in the second half of the first game. I felt there was a slight tempo change,
and I felt like I could make some good points there and put you under pressure. But I just couldn't keep that up.
Yeah, keeping the pace up, and also I feel like the discipline shot selection up. So keeping your targets. Sometimes you got a little bit loose, and then it's difficult if you play somebody who likes to play that pace as well and can pick you up with some short shots or some straight drives. Yeah. Something else?
Yeah, like I did like let the ball go to the back, which was maybe making it more difficult even for me.
You didn't get the ball to the back?
No, I let your ball go to the back.
Okay.
And hit it from there, which was putting me under pressure as well.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah, so, and also what I said after the first game, I don't think you heard it, I felt your drives were coming back from the back wall a bit, which gave me a bit of time to place my shots. In the second and third, I felt less comfortable. So I felt like the ball was dying a bit more, or the pace was higher, so I didn't feel like I had the time to control my shot. I think to take out of this something for you, I think you have one, you're very quick, so you get a lot of balls back. Two, I think you should not underestimate the pace you can play. I think you can play a very high pace, and you need, for me, I think you need to get comfortable with a bit of chaos, but still understand your targets. If you can control the chaos, so still knowing, although you're putting a high pace, already knowing what kinds of shots you're playing, I think then you can have an advantage to your opponents because your pace is high and you can cover a lot of shots. If you keep it simple with straight drops, straight drives, stay steady, instead of going for the cross-court nick 3 times, hitting it once, you know, or going 4 times, keeping it steady, oh man, that's you're a hard opponent because you get so many balls back. Controlling those chaotic rallies would be a good thing for you, I think. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you. I'm tired, gonna rest for a week now. And if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Thanks, man.